Hey guys, welcome to BP the Bible Perspective. I want to talk about the death toll, the death that came about as a result of the insurrection in DC. One in particular kind of caught my attention. Ashli Babbitt. She was a Air Force veteran, a small business owner in San Diego. I think she was in her mid-30s, had everything to live for, but she believed a lie. She died over a lie. Now, not only was she a staunch Trump supporter, she also was in other conspiracy kind of groups like QAon and different other groups like that, where they were convinced that the nation is being overran, the election was being stolen from Trump. So she traveled to DC. In fact, of course, as time goes on, there are a plethora of videos and information that you could see, even with her postings, the videos that she posted. And it's just amazing that a person can believe a lie, that you would so convince yourself to believe a lie. You believe the lie that Trump won the election despite zero evidence to prove that. And even when your own sources, your own side says there's no evidence, that all Trump had to do was to say, I still won, you believe that. Some of the other players like Sidney Powell, Lynn Wood, the release the Kraken, they just added to the fuel. What people really believe in this lie was what Trump said. And even when William Barr, now think about this, when William Barr, he's a attorney general, I was going to say personal attorney general, because from day one, in fact, it's how he got the job, by stating that he didn't believe a president could be indicted. And of course now William Barr has resigned because Trump turned on him. And that's a whole other issue here, that despite the bad character you see in Trump, the lie they kept believing. So Ashli Babbitt, she was married. To me, had everything to live for, at least, and but she traveled to Washington, D.C. on a lie. When they got to Washington, D.C., of course, Trump excited this crowd. They were believing that the election results were going to be overturned. And by the way, at this point, we're talking about January 6th, it was done. It was over. All of the steps had been performed. The election, certification of the election, states certifying the elections, the Electoral College voting, the states certifying the Electoral College votes. So that was done. The election was over. January 6th, the only thing that was happening on January 6th was that Vice President Pence was going to count the votes that were already done. He was going to take the certifications and count them. And if you watch that night, that's what he did. The lie that they believed, this angry mob, was that they were going to go and present, that Trump was going to present, that these senators and congressmen were going to present this kraken of evidence that would be so overwhelming that Pence would say, I have no choice but to overturn the election. Lie. Even if it was true, he wouldn't have had the power to overturn or reverse anything in that session. It was a lie. So they stormed the U.S. Capitol when it became clear that Pence wasn't going to do that. So what did they think they were going to do? Another lie. Were they going to take over the government? Were they going to storm? They violently stormed the Capitol. And she got shot in the neck while attempting to breach into the House chambers. And I think about that. She died over a lie. That's amazing that she died over a lie. And guess what? They're still lying. Trump supporters are still lying. Look, guys, that's my perspective. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to BP, the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add it to the comment section below. All comments are welcome. Till next time, I'll see you then.